What if you could choose any devil fruit in the world of One Piece? Would you pick the power to become immortal, turn into a dragon, control darkness itself, or maybe gain the ability to move at the speed of light? Some devil fruits are so powerful, useful, or downright insane that almost anyone would want them. Pirates, marines, emperors, even the world government would do anything to get their hands on these abilities. Today, we're counting down the 10 devil fruits everyone wants in One Piece. Let's get started. Starting off our list is the forest fruit, wielded by Admiral Aramaki, better known as Green Bull. At first glance, controlling plants might not sound as impressive as becoming a dragon or creating earthquakes, but this fruit is incredibly versatile. The user can create massive forests, drain nutrients from opponents, regenerate damage, and cover huge areas with vegetation. Imagine never worrying about food, resources, or even healing. In the right hands, this fruit could completely transform entire landscapes. It may not be the flashiest ability on this list, but it's definitely one of the most useful. Next up is the Soul fruit. Once used by the Yonko Charlotte Linlin, this terrifying power allows its user to manipulate souls and even take lifespan directly from other people. But that's just the beginning. Big Mom used this fruit to create living beings known as homies, turning ordinary objects into loyal servants. Imagine commanding an army made of living fire, clouds, weapons, and even entire buildings. The ability to manipulate life itself makes this one of the most coveted fruits in the series. At number 8, we have Marco's Mythical Zoan, the Phoenix fruit. While many devil fruits focus on destruction, this one focuses on survival. The user can transform into a phoenix surrounded by mystical blue flames that possess incredible healing abilities. Broken bones, devastating injuries, and attacks that would defeat most fighters can be recovered from almost instantly. And that's not all. The fruit also grants flight, enhanced strength, and incredible durability. Who wouldn't want the power to fly and heal from nearly any injury? Next up, we have the Paw fruit, and it might be one of the most underrated abilities in all of One Piece. Used by Bartholomew Kuma, this fruit allows the user to repel anything they touch. And when we say anything, we mean anything. Attacks, pain, air, explosions, and even people themselves can all be repelled. Kuma was able to send people flying across entire oceans in an instant. Need defense? It has it. Need offense? It has that too. Need transportation? It might be one of the best fruits in the entire series. Its versatility alone earns it a spot on this list. Imagine moving at the speed of light. That's exactly what the Light fruit offers. Used by Admiral Borsellino, also known as Kizaru, this Logia allows the user to become and control light itself. The result? Blinding speed, devastating laser attacks, and overwhelming mobility. In a world where speed often determines victory, few abilities are more desirable than this one. Whether you're a pirate, marine, or bounty hunter, becoming a living beam of light sounds pretty hard to pass up. Cracking the top 5 is Kaido's legendary devil fruit. The fish fruit model, Azure Dragon transforms its user into a gigantic eastern dragon capable of leveling entire battlefields. This fruit grants incredible strength, unmatched durability, flight, and powerful elemental attacks. Kaido's famous Bolo breath alone can obliterate massive structures with ease. What makes this fruit so desirable is how complete it is. You get offense, you get defense, you get mobility, and you get one of the coolest transformations in the entire series. It's basically the total package. Few devil fruits have a reputation as terrifying as the quake fruit. Previously wielded by the legendary Yonko Edward Newgate, this power was said to be capable of destroying the world. The user can generate devastating shockwaves strong enough to split the sea and shatter entire islands. Just witnessing Whitebeard use this fruit was enough to make even the strongest fighters nervous. If raw power is what you're after, there aren't many fruits that can compete with this one. At number 3, we have the fruit that Blackbeard spent years searching for, the dark fruit. Unlike other Logias, this fruit isn't about becoming untouchable. Instead, it grants control over darkness itself. Blackbeard can create massive gravitational forces, pull enemies toward him, and absorb incredible amounts of destruction. But the real reason this fruit is so coveted is its ability to negate other devil fruit powers. In a world dominated by devil fruits, having the ability to shut down your opponent's powers is absolutely terrifying. It's no surprise Blackbeard considered this fruit essential to his plans. For centuries, the world government feared one devil fruit above almost all others, the human fruit. Model Nika, currently wielded by Monkey D. Luffy. This fruit grants incredible freedom in combat once awakened. The user's imagination becomes a weapon. The battlefield itself can be transformed. and opponents are forced to fight against powers that seem to break the normal rules of reality. The government spent hundreds of years trying to keep this fruit from awakening. That alone shows just how valuable and dangerous it truly is. Taking the #1 spot is the legendary Ope Ope no Mi, the fruit used by Trafalgar D. Waterlaw. This devil fruit is often called the ultimate devil fruit, and for good reason. Inside a special room, the user can manipulate people and objects with incredible precision. They can teleport targets, swap bodies, perform impossible surgeries, and control the battlefield like few others can. But the true reason this fruit tops our list is the perennial youth operation, a procedure capable of granting eternal youth. Think about that for a second. Pirates would want it. Kings would want it. The celestial dragons would want it. The world government would want it. A power that can potentially grant immortality is simply too valuable to ignore. And that's why the Ope Ope no Mi takes the #1 spot. So those were the 10 devil fruits everyone wants in One Piece. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't include Uda's Sing Sing fruit or Foxy's Slow Slow fruit. The reason is simple. Uda's devil fruit is from a non-canon movie, so I only ranked devil fruits from the main canon story. As for Foxy's Slow Slow fruit, it's definitely a fun and underrated ability, but compared to the fruits on this list, it just doesn't make the cut. But now I want to hear from you. If you could eat just one devil fruit from this list, which one would you choose? Would you take the immortality potential of the Ope Ope no Mi, the limitless freedom of Nika, or the terrifying power of the dark fruit? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and click on one of these videos next. Avatar fan, check out all 12 special bending abilities. Black Clover fan, watch the top 10 strongest wizards. Go on, check it out!